Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheimr and our Shenanigans playthrough here in MISTOVER as my microphone begins to sync. Awkward. Okay, that should be good. Sorry about that. Very awkward beginning, but a microphone stand does not always like to cooperate. That is a problem for me to deal with later. So, we are here in this sticky something. That's why it's stuck in my mind, because it was sticky. To slay the Hive Mind, the last boss of the cursed town. And we're going to do it the same way we defeated the Orbis Brain. Unfortunately, the strategy is not quite as powerful against the Hive Mind, due to the fact that he can remove all positive and negative effects from the battlefield. But I have a plan to try and counteract that by using one of the oldest strategies in the book, which is to get them stuck in an animation loop. Now, obviously, that's not exactly possible in MISTOVER, but I have a plan to try and enact something similar. But first, we need to grab our key. There's an enemy here already. It's perfect, isn't it? It's like I planned this. Just like last time. But I assure you I did not. Okay, we're gonna have to leave one of these alive so that we can grab some ki when it moves forward like that. Perfect. That's the one that gets to live then. We'll just have to make sure that we find another enemy to bully before we go and attack the boss. It's not very often Hisi gets a kill, but when he does, makes me happy. So there's the boss, and there's our enemy. Wow. This worked out well. Surprisingly well. So we go here, we say no. Move down here because the enemy's forgotten about us. Then, we enact our plan. We attack the enemy. We begin to buff. Buff like you've never buffed before. I wonder how far we can actually take it. We are going to kill a few of these, just, you know, because we have to. Unfortunately, Rune moved, but it's okay. It's okay. We can just move Rune back, or maybe Rune can start handing out the power drinks. Lauhi, please. No, we're gonna end up killing. It's fine. It's fine. We've left with one, so now we begin the power drinkage. I would also like to get another muscle amulet off, but we're not exactly in good position to do that. Looks like you're doing another power drink. We'll move into position, start muscle amuleting, spam the muscles until they're bulging. We have one more power drink to hand out, and it's going to none other than Masamune. But I am going to try and be at full health when this happens. Okay, so we're going to power drink Masamune. We get to move forward, huh? We'll go through one more turn with the so we can muscle amulet, and then we attack the boss. Look at that. Plus 95% attack. It's gonna be beautiful. Then you love, and then you star bullet, and then we go to glory. We are a little low on mana, but we should be fine. Here we go. The Hive Mind. Dun dun dun. As you reach the town center, you see the imposing silhouette of the Hive Mind. This whole place is filled with an invisible but powerful energy. The moment you feel it, you become more aggressive. The Hive Mind has noticed you and is likely to attack at any second. You better get ready to fight. Now, as I mentioned, the Hive Mind has the ability to remove buffs, so we have to make the most of this. He can give himself a 30% attack increase buff. He can brand people. He can inflict an instant kill attack on one row. This protected mode on is really annoying. It gives him a huge guard buff and a massive shield. But immediately once this ends, it ends in one turn, he'll use protected mode off, which disables all buffs on all enemies. And his buffs too, so, you know. Outpouring Shine is a debuff that reduces evade on all enemies. Intense Sphere is a cross stun, and Replication is he summons more Hive Mind cells, which are these things, the little ants. And these things can protect. They can protect the boss as well, which is the most annoying thing. They can push people back. They can bleed in one column. And this is the most important mechanic, the predatory behavior. They can steal people and kidnap them. And when you kidnap, or when they kidnap one of your characters, you have to destroy it to get your character back. And they can do terrible things to your character while it's kidnapped. But we're going to kill them all. And you may have noticed... Wait, why is this... Oh, duh. This is 280%, huh? We could just brand him first. Did Strike change? Because it's reading the exact same, and I'm pretty sure Strike did something else. Whatever. That was a 1,000 hit. Now we do this. So my idea, we'll see if it works, was to kill all of the little Hive Mind cells first, which we successfully did, because I was hoping that that will force him to summon more. Almost got swallowed by the Hive Mind. There's the Protectin, by the way. Almost got swallowed by the Hive Mind. Excellent. Now we just repeat and slay. Unfortunately, the protected one survived. It's fine though. We'll kill it. There's a bit of an overkill there, but we still killed it. We are gonna have to... Well, we can't kill it this turn. Hopefully he doesn't do protective mode. Well, it's okay. I don't think I can get through this, so I'm just gonna block everyone. Then he'll do protected mode off. I can't really do anything defensive with you, can I? No. So it's just block time, and then he goes protected mode off, purge all of our debuffs, or all of our buffs. Okay, we're gonna have to mental amulet here. But that is a dead boss. More speed. 50 HP. Masamune is getting all the kills. Boom. Done. Oh. That was easy. You defeat the Hive Mind and meet Shylock, who leads you into the archives. This is the archives, where accounts of all the events in every dimension are stored. But you wouldn't be able to just start reading and expect to understand everything. Shylock looks for something, and then gets back to you. Somebody has been here before us. Some of the manuscripts are missing. I checked the visitor logs, and the person resembles the one you're looking for. How did they get in here when the Hive Mind has been guarding this place the whole time? Good question, Heinrich. So we got a Civic Steely. Ooh. Excellent upgrade for Lauhi. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So basically, there's a sister we can rescue. We are now looking for the golden chest, and then we'll be done with the cursed town. At long last. The next zone, however, is a terrifying zone, so let's make sure we're right and ready. I need to touch that flower. Yes, give me light. There's an enemy next to an enemy. Ah well. We'll just put down these tornadoes and then move on. Kill them. That did less damage than I was hoping it would. I'm just spoiled by the power of power drinks. That was pretty insane. Now that was the last, or the farthest I got in our hard mode playthrough, the farthest boss. I did step foot into the frozen mountains, but the power spike wrecked me. So, I'm hoping that this time around, besides it being on normal, this time around we will have enough power to not get wrecked. Some of the mobs there are incredibly irritating. And the traps are even worse. So I'm glad that we have Hisi with us, because we'll be able to remove them. Like this. Approaching this treasure chest. We'll go save the sister soon, Tim. We need to clear our way here. I keep forgetting, well, I forgot initially that there were so many of these tentacles here in this zone. Makes me wonder how I did this without an Omiyoshi. Oh yeah, I just forced my way through it. Good times. We have located the second golden key. Not the golden chests. They elude me. That sure is a treasure chest, Masamune. We've only seen how many of them by now? Oh well. It's still surprising every time, I guess. Boop. Unfortunately, Rune needs to get 2 levels before she can... And she missed. Rip. Before she can level up that Star Striker again. She even has the strongest of the powers. That just means we need to give her more. Rip. Don't move me. Oh, thanks. That's fine. You can move me now. Sure. Wow. Dora is really gaining strength, huh? There was an epic punchy thing in the middle zone, I think, the second zone. But it was not as good as the common thing that we got, which is surprising. Just goes to show that we got an excellent weapon. It's kind of like, you know how there are 2 different types of weapons? One that usually is terrible and one that's usually better. We got the good version. Like this. I think this is the worst of the lances. And then the Roingamont or whatever is the better one. Thanks, game, for proving my point. Either way, I just wanted it for... I can't see. I just wanted it for fusion. I don't really care what stats it has. Alright, hold on. Let's use our thing here. Hey look, dead ends. Who would have thought? I would have thought. Because I hate this place. Where are we? Okay. We're in the maze. Alright, come at me. I'll kill you like I kill the rest. We should be approaching where the sister was hidden, though. Or not hidden, but, you know, held captive. Although I'm sure she would like something like that, so... Maybe being held captive is a thing. A kink of hers. There's no kink shaming. Just... It's weird. Bye-bye. Hi. Bye-bye. Here's a mimic. Oh, these things are gonna die. These must be level 11. Have fun, Rune. Aww. I need more power. I actually don't know how the weapons of the Frozen Mountain scale, so I'm quite curious, well, hopeful, to obtain a Frozen Grand Grimoire and a Kusanagi. We actually got kind of lucky with the civic weapons. We have one for all the important people. I probably should have used Mental Amulet there. But I was too tempted by the power. More attack. Yeah, it's those things. The Iron Knuckles. That's what was epic in the other zone. But I didn't care. Never fight on an empty stomach, huh? There's a great riddle that I barely remember, whose answer is stomach. I don't think I'm gonna remember it. It's from Dragon Age. Dragon Age Origins had a lot of great riddles. Oops, sorry. Slapped the mic. I'm just trying to teach it a lesson. That's what it gets for shrinking on me. No, it's not the mic. It's not the mic's fault. It's the mic stand's fault. But you know, it's connected to the mic, so maybe it'll learn the lesson. Can't even amulet. I can Laplace though. So that's something, I guess. Well, Metzel. That'll let us move. Alright. We are no longer in any danger. I don't know how much danger we were actually in, but now we're in none. Isn't that great? Plop. I love the animation for that. Oh yeah, we need to inspect Strike, don't we? My bag is full. Well, I don't want this anyway. There are two enemies here. Hello. This is unfortunate. Okay, that was like one of the moves we could have made to not get attacked back to back. No mana. We can probably use this fight to recover our mana on Rune and then just smack everything. So close. Now the torch in the back is the one that increases their power, but that thing in the middle is really annoying. So I chose to get rid of that one instead. More mana. We can actually activate Alert Predator for once, but it's fine. Bye-bye. Oh, it's guarding. Rude. Nah, it's fine, yeah. Just give me one key. I'll take one. Now we buff. It's almost like we're preparing to take on the boss again. Just not. My bag is full. I want this, though. Let's discard this polluted seed. The reason I want the food, besides being able to use it, I probably shouldn't discard all that polluted food, is because there's a chance that you can bring stuff back now. So, okay. Bye! Next! Bye! Oh, that's so much fun. Even more strength, why not? Why not? Hello. You didn't have to come... See, I told you. Sir Kink. For Kink to be captive. So the golden chest should be here in the middle somewhere. Hi, enemy. I almost didn't see you there. Almost. Boop. This should be fine. Well, slightly more complicated, but should still be fine. Yes, crit my tank. Okay, don't crit her. I gave her new accessories because her accessories are terrible. It's actually funny, they moved them both so I could still use her strength. I gave her new accessories because she had like an unsilence equipped or something stupid. And I gave her a Steely. So she actually has some defense now. But that still hurt. Also my Steely. The Steely that I gave her. That works. Has minus like 53 HP on it. So her health pool dropped a sizable amount. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That was an important crit. 2 important crits. You can't do anything here. We'll just guard with the front row. It doesn't really matter. Ow. Good dodge, Rune. I knew I could count on you. Guess I'm striking. Ooh, can you kill something? Good job. I'm proud of you. I think that's Lauhi's first kill. We're close to it. Kisi can't do anything here. You can kill that. Alright. See? Crisis averted. A Muramasa. Again, that's the weaker of the weapons. Kusanagi is the good one. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. I don't want this. Well, this was smooth. I mean, I kind of expected it to be smooth. I didn't expect it to be this smooth. Alright, hold on. Come here. I have learned how to herd things well. Mostly from raiding in World of Warcraft. Bye-bye. Everyone gains a rank. Rune, Dara, Masamune, and Hisi are all now rank 13. Lauhi is ranked up. Oh, they have max jinxes, so they can't get any new ones. That's fair. They made that change in the last content patch. Well, the last big patch. Because it used to be that it would new jinxes would override old jinxes, and it was annoying. It's a good change. So now we can probably start rolling the dice. Training camp. We're pretty rich, but we can probably begin rolling off some of these really terrible ones. Like, I don't like that one. This one's worthless for Dara because of our positioning. Stuff like this, we can start slowly trying to roll for better things. It really doesn't matter what Hisi has. I mean, this agility is probably the best thing I could hope for. But if we could roll, like, just speed every time, or all the time, what's it called? It's like a specific word for it, right? I don't know who has it, though. Is it this? Yeah, so always exquisite is always crit increased by 10%, but, you know, like always fast or something. I don't know what it would be called. So actually, let's just train here real quick. Rune needs one more level before she can get Star Striker 5. Then we'll really be talking. Masamune, Strike 5. Boom. Dara. I guess with Dara, we're now working on his auto attack. We can hold the points too. I'm not sure what we're using it for yet. With Hisi, Mental Amulet 5. So from now on, I guess we're going down to Paper Turtle. Just for science. And with Lauri, probably going to do Overflowing. No, I'm going to do Love. Because I'm afraid of the frozen mountains. So we'll do Love now to see... just in case someone gets hit really hard. I don't know how much inventory. I have negative inventory space. Good. I'll deal with that later. Alright, office. Hello, Stella. I have some results for you. I did indeed locate the archives. You tell Stella what happened to the archives. What is Heinrich up to? Seems like he thinks that it's too early to show himself. She still has faith in him. Still, I'm relieved that we got our hands on the chronicles from the archives, with Shylock's help, of course. I hope this will shed some light on our many questions. Me too. Well done. Thanks, Stella. It always feels great being praised by you. Yeah, so next time, we step foot into the frozen mountains for the very first time. Oh, it's called Mountain, okay. Mountain Evasion. Look at this site. It's beautiful. Oh, 49 to 62. You love to see it. Unfortunately, even the snowy mountains is going to give us a little bit of a challenge, I think. Another civic power. Ooh. No. We're moving on. We're moving on to the mountains. Let me just work. No. Support lab. We got some new books. So, what do we want? What do we want? Were these the two books that we got? Wealth and Success? I think so. Yeah. Boo. Alright. I hope that you all enjoyed. A new Omiyaji, perhaps? This is the sister that we rescued. Not bad? Not awful. Meh. We'll let her go. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Look forward to next time when we step foot into the frozen mountain. What I consider to be the hardest difficulty spike in the game. We'll see if our strategy can carry us through. Bye-bye.